just in case you couldn't.
Multiplayer. I see.
Yes. God, I'm still trying to recover from that watermelon that tried to choke the shit out of me with all its juices.
Join private game?
Yes.
I see, I see.
I've got one. Lovely.
Oh, a diffin. Okay,
There you are. Alright. Video. That's fine. God damn it.
There we go.
One thing you do want to turn off is eye adaptation.
I don't know how to leave this board. Like, if I say leave, is it gonna leave the board or is it gonna leave the game?
Leave the game. Just hit space on the space bar on the keyboard.
I'm supposed to do it in the game. Why is it so dark? What is happening? So hi Coop, hi Hopefully, hi Storm. How's it going, guys? What do I want to turn off?
Eye adaptation. Hello, everybody. Welcome back, Hole. It's good to see you. Sorry, I'm still recovering a bit from eating a watermelon. That was very ripe. Alright, Tori. I sent you a knock. Yay. Stream's going good. Stream's still going, in fact, Hole.
Can I not adjust, like, individual volume?
Go here to the board. If you want to adjust my volume so I'm louder. Click on the board, click on my name, and then drag the thing up. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Okay, Swall.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll be doing pretty low-level stuff. Alright. So first things first, I'm going to give two of all the equipment.
So no horror games for us, Swole? Is that what I'm hearing?
Hello, Swole. Alright, you ready for a tour of the equipment?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the new audio recorder stuff. You use this, basically you record ghost sounds and such. Well, I was thinking this isn't too much of a horror game, Swole. There are some jump scares to it, but if you just sensitize yourself to it, you're fine. Ah.
Am I supposed to be able to pick that up?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then over here, starting from the top left, we've got head pieces. So you got your headpiece camera, head lamp, then you got night vision goggles. So basically, salt of different levels. Allow you to track where the ghost's footsteps have been, and then you eventually get some UV evidence to take pictures of, or pictures of the salt. Next to the headgear, you've got parabolic microphones. We're basically just a directional microphone. 1, 2, 3. Basically, it's all tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, kind of in order. At the top, we've got fire lights, which are basically your 2 candles, and then some gas lamps. Those basically will help slow your sanity drain. There's also a ghost that really fucking hates fire. If it blows up 3 of them, it will pretty much hunt immediately afterwards. After that, over here, sorry.
I'm listening. I'm just also watching your body do weird movements.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, it's horrifying.
Oh yeah. In the top right over here, where you see kind of that wooden sticks, those are called smudge sticks. Tier 1, 2, 3. Basically, the higher the tier for the smudge stick, the longer the blinding effect on the ghost will be. So basically, you can use that to blind the ghost and then run the fuck away.
That's how I deal with all my enemies.
Yeah, that is kind of true for you. And then, alright,
Just throw
underneath,
sticks at them and run away.
I can see you doing that. Alright, then under the tier 3 parabolics, you can see just different levels of lighters. Basically, they last longer or you get more of them, more uses per. I'm slowly making my way towards the tier 3 lighters that have the pentagram on it, as you can see. They look pretty cool. Tier 3 salt is capable of stopping cursed hunts. I'll explain to cursed hunts in a little bit once we get over to cursed objects. Over here you have the spirit boxes, which are basically radios that constantly scan through channels, and ghosts can speak to you through them if you ask them questions. So like, how old are you?
Hi,
Where
mate.
are you? Are you angry? Are you nearby? Are you far? You know, those kind of questions. And then you'll hear
Guys, if
them
you're not following Nate Darius, what are you doing with your lives?
wasting
Follow
away.
Nate. Yeah, if you like horror games,
Yeah.
follow Nate Nefarious. He is
And
the best at
then
them.
that is very true. And oh yeah, a lot of tier 3, like basically as you go higher up in tiers, they get a wider radius or effective range. And then also you got your thermometers. You already know what thermometers do. I need to explain that. What?
Also,
Yeah.
this might be a good time to tell you, I watch a lot of ghost hunting stuff, like TV, YouTube channels.
Oh, perfect. So you know what crucifixes are supposed to do then. This is more to this game.
I know spirit boxes, and
Okay.
salt. I know salt from Supernatural.
Okay. Salt doesn't work like it does in Supernatural here. It doesn't exactly ward off the ghost. It just allows us to see if the ghost can leave footprints on the ground. The crucifixes specifically stop ghost hunts, so basically them trying to kill us. The wooden one it stops one attempt of the ghost trying to kill us. Tier 2 stops 2 hunts of the ghost trying to kill us. Tier 3 is 2 ghost hunts or a cursed hunt try and kill us. You probably know photo cameras, you know motion sensors and video cameras, you know all that crap. I think that's pretty much everything on this wall.
There's no jump in this game?
Nope, no jump.
Wow.
Alright, then in here,
Game.
and this thing here, you've got your sanity meds. You got your snake oil, your insane away, and then basically an adrenaline shot. That bring back a little bit of insanity, or a little bit of sanity when you take them. Snake oil is a long time. Yeah, basically the more insane we go, the more pissed off the ghost gets.
I'm screwed.
No, because sanity slows is a constant degrade when you meet certain conditions, so you'll be fine.
Poop.
Alright,
I'm
then
gonna
over here,
smack you.
you probably know what these are.
Notebooks? Oh, for for the Ghost of Raiden.
Correct, spirit books.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
I tried the basketball and hope while I was waiting for Loki to eat, and I was testing out the controls. I gave up pretty fast.
Sound sensors basically kind of lets you know where ghosts at, and you can record stuff off of them. And again, 1, 2, 3, bigger area of effect. Then you probably recognize these things here. And these things over here.
Tatsu, try / shout out, and then Mile Coop. It won't do the frosty tools, but it will do the proper shout out.
Do you recognize these?
Those sticks.
There you go. Oh, yep.
Lights. Or saying ectoplasm.
UV lights, correct. You probably recognize these things as well. Those are pretty easy giveaway.
Flashlight.
Yeah. Then these 3 items here underneath the camera. You probably know what those are.
I can't see. Oh, is it? No, I can't see what that is. These is black boxes.
Those are dots projectors.
Oh.
Yeah. And do you see anything in these two cabinets here?
Wait, huh? Do I see anything in them?
Yeah. Yeah, do you see anything in them, like cards, a mirror, Ouija board, anything like that in there? Okay, so starting in the top left, you hear this music box. This is called it's a cursed item. What it does is that you activate it and then you place it on the ground, or potentially you throw it, which is mostly what happens, and the ghost will make its way towards you, humming along to the box. The longer the music box plays, the more your sanity gets drained. The thing is, the longer it takes for the ghost to get there,
for the follow.
the longer the ghost gets to the box, the further away you know the ghost is from the location. And then there's obviously the monkey's paw, which I'm sure you've probably heard the phrase, a monkey's paw wish.
Oh, I think I've seen that in playthroughs, yeah.
Yeah, so basically you wish for something and then usually something else can happen to screw you over with it. Alright, then we got tarot cards here. The Fool, pretty straightforward. You pull a card, it reads something, and then it will show Fool, so basically it's a fake. Wheel of Sun and Moon is basically 50-50 chance of either gaining or losing, I think it's 25 sanity. Hello, Kage. The Tower is the ghost is forced to interact with something in the environment. The Devil is we basically summon the ghost to us, so that should it say a hunt or want to do an interaction, it will do it nearby. Well, let's say you pair the Devil with Death, you can probably guess what happens. You basically summon the ghost near you, and then it immediately starts to kill you, try to kill us. So if you pull the Devil, you want to hold off on pulling the card for like 30 seconds. So you don't pull Death and immediately get ganked. The Hermit is the ghost gets locked in its room. So let's say we open up all the doors, if we get the Hermit, the door will get locked in space, so we know we can go there and go, oh, there's that. Then I believe there's the Moon, which is basically you lose all your sanity. So you basically go outright insane. The Sun is the opposite of that. You gain all your sanity. Then I want to say there's the Priestess, which gives us an extra life or resurrects a dead person. And I think there's one more, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I love that Loki thinks I'm gonna remember this. Loki, you've played video games with me before.
Yes.
I'm chaotic stupid.
Yes, but the thing is, even a little bit of information can help out. On the off chance you do remember it.
No, his avatar's not lighting up with chat because we're using in-game chat.
Yeah.
He has boobs, not brains. This is true.
Yeah. Okay, then the one below that is the haunted mirror. Basically, you look into it, and you can look through the eyes of the ghost to see where the ghost is currently located, or its favorite room. You do lose a sanity initially right off the bat, and then you slow drain off of it. Also, Tori, apparently you missed a follow.
I didn't. I said hello.
Coop says you
I
did.
waited for a break in your sentence and said hello, Gal Tramp. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, Galfanta. Okay. Okay. So up here is a summoning circle. Basically, it'll be a pentagram on the floor with 5 candles around it. Each time you light a candle, you get more insane.
I was trying to I was very conscious of trying to say thank you for the follow, but I was trying not to interrupt Loki, so I really just squeezed it in there. So if it didn't come through, I'm very sorry. Thank you very much for the follow.
Thank you, Gal. Summoning circle, basically you light 5 candles, the ghost gets summoned to you, you can get a picture of it. Lets you see what the ghost is. If you manage to get a picture of it and it disappears and it says ghost picture, then we know what kind of ghost it is. I'm sure you know what voodoo doll is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, voodoo doll.
I use them all the time.
Yeah, so how it works in this game is every time you poke it, you run a chance of pitching the heart pin. Heart pin means it tries to kill us immediately, and all hunts after that become curse. And I'll explain curse hunts after this last thing, which I'm sure you know what that is as well. Hello, Libra.
Hi, Libra.
Every other pin you push aside from the heart pin forces a ghost to interact with something in the environment.
Okay.
And then Ouija board, I'm sure you know Ouija board.
Yeah. I don't fuck with Ouija boards.
I do. They're my favorite object to play around with. So Ouija boards, in this game you can ask questions of the ghost, you lose some sanity, but there's a specific ghost that you can ask questions, after a certain time it gets older. And if you ask it like early in the hunt or early in this investigation, it'll say it's young. But let's say you ask it again later, you can say it's older. You go, oh, I know that ghost. Don't worry, you'll get that in time as you play this game, should you keep playing this game. Alright, so cursed hunts. This is the important thing that happened to explain that you really want to take into pay attention to, alright?
Okay, I will try.
Cursed hunts are hunts that occur when death is drawn, when the ghost finishes finding the music box, the mirror breaks, the Ouija board breaks, you push the pin on the heart of the doll, or you light all the candles on the summoning circle. You can do it with the monkey's paw, but that is a very specific command that I'm not going to teach you. So what the cursed hunt does is it makes the ghost hunt for a longer period of time, and it can potentially ignore crucifixes if they're not strong enough. So cursed hunts are something you tend to want to avoid because they do go longer, and as the ghost goes away, you can sometimes hear them walk away, and you think you're safe, and then they can come back pretty quickly.
Hi, Goofy Gordon. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
That's his alternate. She's doing the best she can. That's all I can ask of her.
Luigi board? No, more like wow, Luigi board.
Wah, Luigi.
I've been holding on to that one since I saw the comment.
It's all good. Alright, we're gonna drop that to 1. That's fine, that's fine. Everything else should be okay. I don't need
Anything?
4.
I found a Ouija board in my parents' closet one time when I was a kid. I hope you didn't play with it, Libra. Ouija board's one of those things like IRL where I'm just like, you know what, it probably won't do anything, but I ain't fucking with that shit. Like, you
That
know,
is a very good thing to do.
I ain't taking that risk. He didn't learn. He just threw me into the game. That's fair.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't do that. I did not, Gall. I did no such thing. Don't you lie. I always teach.
325. Right. Oh, that 325. Oh my lord.
Congratulations on breaking 300.
Thank you.
You didn't think you'd make it, did you?
I think it's no. Reality still hasn't sunk in.
This shows how much people love you, Tori. Just how wonderful you are. And they love your content. He's over there crouching, hiding.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's hunt ghost.
So hit the spacebar again and then hit ready up.
Ready up.
And go start. Alright, for everybody who's in my chat, prepare some everybody compliment Tori for how wonderful she did to get over 300 followers. Because she is awesome.
No.
Yes, give her compliments.
No, don't do that.
Do that.
Sound ghosts. I'm a virgin again.
Born again virgin, sure. Alright. So, since we're in the truck now, there's going to be a few things I also want to explain to you as well. Alright, so you see these monitors here?
Yes.
This top left is the floor map, essentially, of the building.
I love how I'm already. Oh no, wait. I was like less sane than you for a second there, and I was like,
No,
"That's
it
accurate."
fluctuates between. It usually has a 2 to 3% deviation. So this top left one basically is the floor map of the entire area. If someone were to go in the house and walk around, you'd be able to see where they are by a little green arrow with a radius or a cone thing in front of them. It also tells you where the fuse box is. So you see that little battery-like thing with the lightning bolt at the top?
Mm-hmm.
That is where the fuse box is. So that tells me this is downstairs, because if you try to go up on it, because you can interact with these too, you click on these arrows. So if I try to go up, okay, so it's not upstairs, so that tells me that's a downstairs room.
Thank you, Cage. I didn't play with it. My dad told me everything about the boy. I don't play with that thing ever, including what my mom experienced when she was a kid. Absolutely fair labor.
Yes.
I'm with you. Don't touch Ouija boards IRL.
Yeah, they are very dangerous. Alright, so the thing in the top right here, because you already kind of know what the sanity thing is, it's basically how insane are you and how likely is the ghost trying to kill you. Because each ghost has a certain range, or a certain bare minimum you need to reach before it tries to kill you.
Swole.
Have a good night, Swole. Send the orange cat.
He just wants cuddles, Swole.
How much were you even paying attention, Gall? Alright, so in the top right corner here, sound sensors. So these things right here. They're behind you. These little microphone things. Those are sound sensors.
Ah, yes.
So when you put those down, you will see them on the floor map, and you will see the area that they cover. And then it will also tell you where those things are, and if it registers a sound, much like you see on your OBS, you'll see a sound bar light up. That can...
Mama, you opened up the chest and you now own a hat that shifts personality, and Swole, you own a mask that changes your voice and opinion. Might make you like me. Okay,
Aww. So good. So good. Hello, moo woo woo. Alright, and then finally, this total activity thing down here is basically another EMF for the entire house. There's an EMF for the entire house that you can just hang out in here and watch if you feel too scared to go inside.
Oh, I love you too, brother. Good night, Swole.
Alright, so that's basically everything inside the truck. I would highly advise always starting off grabbing yourself a lighter. So you have 3 spots plus a lighter.
Okay.
You always want to have a lighter for yourself. After that, it's kind of personal preference for what you want to carry in. Something always good to carry in for the time being, grab yourself a flashlight.
And my game freeze. There you go. Flashlight?
Yeah, flashlight right there.
How do I turn it on? Oh, there we go.
There you go. So yeah, acclimatize yourself to some of the controls of the new items. Have a good night, Swole. Oh, I bet they were. Gall.
When I first launched the game, for some reason Steam's auto selection was VR.
That's
I was
weird.
like, what is happening? Yeah.
Okay, so something that can help us locate the ghost will be this thermometer right here. As well as an EMF reader. And a video camera.
EMF.
Alright, so I'll grab the thermometer. And then... Let's take a video camera too while we're at it. Alright. So if you want to grab one more item of your choosing, feel free to.
Is this a spirit box?
Yeah,
That's
it's a spirit box.
I want a spirit box.
Yeah. Alright. So that timer up there you see in the top right corner of this, behind you, Tori. That timer you see in the top right corner there, that will only start once we have entered the house. So we can go over here to the door.
There was a kid, they lived in a house that
Open
was built
it,
on Native American
and as you can
burial
see,
ground. The house was super haunted. She then played with a Ouija board and asked whatever was on the other side what age she would die. The eyepiece thingy moved on its own. Neither of them touching it replied with the number 50. After that, my mum kept seeing dark entities constantly walking into her room, things grabbing her, whispers at night when she's alone, and many other things. Oh, that's horrible.
Why didn't you say goodbye? Okay, so as far as the doors are open, but if you look at the
She
timer,
was a kid. She didn't know.
the timer has not started. It starts immediately when we get into
Okay.
the room.
Okay.
If you
Well, you should have gone to.
Uh,
That's when we go in the room.
yeah. Let's
The
say
house?
you want to turn your flashlight on and or off, and you don't have it out. You can hit T, and that should turn it on and off for you while it's on your shoulder. Because the thing about ghosts, they will track electronic equipment when it's turned on and in your hand.
They will what?
Ghosts are attracted to electronics when they are turned on. Some more so than others. So let's say you're hiding from a ghost
Okay.
while it's trying to kill us. Turn off your light. And if you have any electronic on you, like in your hand, you want to turn that off too. That way it doesn't track us into our little hiding spot or into your little hiding spot. Alright, so let's head on inside. The first thing we want to do whenever we enter a house is usually find ourselves a hiding spot. Now we're lucky that the power's already on. In higher levels, you don't have power on. So we're going to look in here. Oh, hey, look, we got a hiding spot. Okay, so we know in here, hiding spot. So we at least have one hiding spot, so we're good there. And we just gotta walk around the house looking for evidence of where the ghost might be. So like for you, you wanna right click as I believe, yeah, it's turned on. And then
Yeah.
Look for things that it touches. And if you see a bone, call it out so someone can go grab a camera and take a picture of it too.
Sorry, I can't hear anything. That's messing with me. What was that?
As you're wandering around the house, look for a bone. It could be a foot, a spine, a cage, a skull, legs, arms, you know, any of that stuff.
Okay.
If you do, call it out and so that people can know where it's located and get a picture of it before it gets picked up. Yeah,
Open these doors.
so you hold the left mouse button, and then you turn your head as if you're opening a door.
What the fuck is that?
That one I don't know.
What?
Oh.
EMF level 2.
Yeah, we're looking for 5 though.
Why is it EMF right here?
Nothing in here. Stand the hell up.
Stand the hell up.
Was there a redeem for that?
Also, hi, Dad. Sorry. You scared me. Let's see, you've opened up the chest and you now own a crown of unverified authority. And wise, you open up the chest and you now own a bell that summons distant jingles? What?
Also, Tori, just so you know, there are some ghosts that really don't like it when you talk next to them. They have to be like right on top of it.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna do great at this.
Where? Oh, there it is. I didn't see the redeem there, Gall.
Yeah, I turned the light on. For the
Alright, let's
hydrate
say I'm
tube.
standing for the next 5 minutes to try and play this game.
have Discord messages? Thanks, Dark. Thank you. Why can't I turn the light on? Why does the light not work? Loki? Can't hear you. Thanks for lurking. I can't hear you, Loki. I hear the bits for scaring me and for.
There you go. All better. I know what the
like
problem was.
things. Okay.
Okay, so the rib for the ghost, or the rib cage for the ghost, is inside the kitchen, near the island, near against the back wall.
The what is?
The rib cage here. Follow me.
Why do I keep hearing weird noises?
Probably because it's a new thing they added. Yeah, right here. So what all of us want to eventually do is get a camera, take a picture of it, and then we pick it up.
Okay. I can't turn the light on.
Where the hell is this thing? Yeah. Yeah, Gall, guess what? That's not going to happen until after I sit down, so go screw yourself.
What?
Gall does the imposter check while I'm standing. That's not going to happen because I don't have a standing desk. Well, okay, so this Tori is also a hiding space.
Haunted. I think it's fine.
That's also a hiding spot right there, Tori.
Okay.
Where is this thing hiding? Is it in here? Oh! Hey, Tori, I found the ghost room. It's the baby's room. One of the first ones we entered. Or, it's in the baby's room.
How are you talking to me?
Radio. World.
What radio?
Here, let's go outside. I'm gonna place.
Since the story and it's like not for me. That's fair. Okay, well it's not EMFing.
All right, Tori, follow me.
Okay. Good night again, Swall.
All right. There's your 5 minutes, Gall. Oh, my neck.
What did you do?
Gall redeemed looking too comfortable, which is basically I stand for 5 minutes and still play my game. And since I don't have a standing desk, I have to bend over to look at my screen, since my keyboard doesn't raise up with me. Okay, so if you go into if you hit escape, go into your options to controls. It's at the very bottom, global push to talk.
Oh, okay. That does the radio?
That'll do the radio. You gotta press and hold it. Alright, I gotta do a standing stretch now too. But for some reason, I'm not hearing those things go off, which is very weird.
Thank you for the pits, Kate.
Alright, back up I go.
How's going?
Thank you for the hydrate, Coop.
Okay.
Alright, thank you for the
He's
stretch, Coop.
sounding. I'm listening to the song.
Alright, Golf, thank you for the stretch.
Agreed to. Oh, womp.
And the heal thy wounds. Okay. So how that thing works is you can take it in, you can ask it questions, or you can just throw it on the floor and let the ghost talk to it yourself. That way you can just listen to it.
Okay.
I did both, Gall, yes. I'm working on the exercise right now. Hmm. Because the exercise right now is a,
Hello? Who are you?
No, it's to tell me to stop mumbling.
Hello? It made a noise. You
What
to
kind
talk to
what
a
kind of
ghost, don't use
noise?
the radio. Use press and hold V.
Oh, that's FU's evidence.
It's is it cold in here?
Yeah.
Person died.
Person died? Who died?
Okay. Hey, Phoenix, hello, hello! Sounds like cicadas. Okay.
Did you die?
Well, we don't need that anymore. We already know that as evidence, so we're good to go there. Unless
I
it
wanted to ask
is...
a question.
Could be.
Are you excited for the new Alice in Borderland season?
Where are you? How old are you? Are you nearby? Those are the kind of questions you want to ask.
Okay, fine.
Silly Tori.
I really wanted to ask about Alice in Borderland though, because I'm really looking forward to that new season.
I bet you are. Yes, he exists. Yeah, V is local, B is global. That is if you have not rebounded for yourself. You know, that mumbler is for if you can't understand what I'm saying and you need me to repeat myself. Or I need to speak up.
Also, hi Phoenix, how are you?
Oh, Jesus. Can't see shit in that.
So,
Can't
now,
find there.
there you go.
Alright, so what I'm currently
Evidence
doing
very
now,
bottom.
Tori, is I'm bringing crucifixes in
Yeah.
to stop the ghost from killing us should it kill us at a high insanity rate.
Okay. Guys, do not start this again. The lights are flickering?
The light did just get turned off. Which is actually what I was about to go in there for. I mean, it is very much a possibility for her to get bodied. Hold on. Was that a ghost orb I saw? Okay, so Tori, when we're paying attention to the cameras, ooh, you're looking for something called a ghost orb. Basically, think of it as like a floating piece of glowing dust.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I had that, didn't I?
Wait, we still need to take a picture of the bone, right?
Yes, we do. Camera's right here. It's the old Polaroid looking thing. And it's basically head into the house and take a picture of the bone and then pick the bone up.
Okay.
How's it scuffed, Gull? Oh yeah. Ghost orbs.
How do I know if I got it?
Betting you. I'm really hoping not the other.
Did it work? I don't know if it worked. Loki?
Yeah. You ever take a picture of the Polaroid camera before?
Pointed and I clicked and it went.
Yep, that's the sound that you want. You took the picture, and we've got two now. One of the bone and one of the bone that doesn't give us anything. And that thing is pissed.
I can't pick up the bone.
Pick up the bone like you're picking up an item. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Yeah, okay. So, Tori, I know what the ghost is.
You know what?
I know what the ghost is.
What evidence do we have? I want to figure it out.
Well, if I tell you all three evidence,
What
you
did
can just
you
click
do?
it and it'll tell you what it is. Alright, so if you come over here to the camera. You can switch between these two cameras, and you can look for that thing I told you about earlier, called ghost orbs. Tell me if you can see them in the room.
Oh, look, there's. Is that one? Yeah, that's one.
Might want to turn your light off too.
It was like something in the left corner.
Yeah.
Little white dot moving.
Alright, then that would be a ghost orb.
Nintendo, you opened up the chest and you now own a boot that gives motivational speeches.
Oh!
Hope it serves you well. So it's a mirror, a yokai, or onryo.
Yep.
Disturbed salt.
Yeah.
That's not one of the evidences.
No, but the thing is, it's over here. It gives us extra money.
Oh. Did you check the temperature?
I have. It did not get below freezing.
Was it freezing?
It was
It
not.
did not? Okay. And it's an onryo.
No.
No? What?
No,
That's
because you're
making
still
it
missing...
EMF level 5.
Nope, no EMF 5.
And the spirit box did the thing, and there was a ghost orb, and there was freezing. Oh wait, there's not freezing temperatures. I
Correct,
clicked the
there
wrong
was
one.
not freezing
Okay, so
temperatures.
it's either a mirror or a yokai.
Yep. Alright, and Tori,
Yeah.
you should take some sanity with you.
Why? I'm sane. I'm over halfway sane. Bye, Nintendo. Thanks for getting your loot.
Alright, would you mind grabbing that camera again?
Why is it so hard to pick things up?
I don't know. Are your hands full?
Can you? No.
Okay. Well, the reason why I'm telling you to get some sanity in you is because the ghost can potentially kill you.
If it happens, it happens.
Alright. Alright, so Tori. What's that right there?
Yeah. I don't know. A book?
Look inside the book. What do you see?
Oh, it wrote in the book.
Yeah, take a picture of it too.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
also, Tori. Knock it off. Tori, can I get the camera from you if you're going to run out of the room?
Huh?
Can I get the camera from you?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm sure that was fine.
Picture. Picture. Let's see here. Finger's location. I want that. Okay. Hmm? I just eyeball. Alright.
Okay.
I mean, kind of.
Mine and a friend's go-to question was always, "Do you got a big dick or a little dick?" Phoenix, I love that.
I'll put that there. Put that. Put that. Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. Put that there. I grab this thing.
Why are you going back?
Because stuff.
It stopped what?
No, stuff. Because stuff.
Oh.
Money.
You need to bring it all home?
No, no, no. The more evidence we can gather, the more money we can make.
I think that stuff is janky. How do you put stuff back on the wall? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter if you put it back on the wall. We get it all back anyway, as long as I don't die.
Okay. Context? You don't need context for that statement.
Yeah, no
What's that?
context
Big dick or
necessary.
little dick?
Yeah. Let's see here. Something we can do.
Thank you for the hydrate coop.
If you would like to take your lighter and grab one of these
Sound in the
candles.
foyer. Oh wait, is that us?
No, it's not us. We're out here.
Okay.
You want to grab yourself a
Making noises.
firelight? There you go.
Firelight. What's a firelight?
A candle. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm not gonna do that hole.
For some spare change. Why not?
Not gonna do that. So what you're gonna do with that candle is you're gonna take it inside the room, put it down, and light it up.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Alright.
There you go. You threw it on the ground rather than placed it on the ground.
How
Then
do
you
I light it?
left. Once you right click, left click on it.
Can't.
I need to pick up the other camera, don't I? You did it.
I didn't
it's
do
okay.
anything.
Okay.
You left me in the dark with a ghost. But so I used the button I used to pick stuff up with?
No. So you light the thing, and then you look at the candle, and left click on it.
Yeah.
Left click on the candle.
I changed my button, so my left click is the pickup
Oh,
button
whoops.
because I got confused.
Or use the use
This
button.
left button wasn't assigned to anything.
Okay. It's the use button.
Oh, like hold down the use button?
Yeah. Well, let's click on the use button. And I need to trade
Okay.
this out. I used it up on accident. Yeah, I used that up on accident. And you get another one. Okay. I still forgot to pick that thing up. Alright. Oh yeah, so you know what the ghost is now, Tori?
Dick size. Huh?
You know what the ghost is now?
It's a mirror.
Yeah. Did you look at what the mayor does? Like, did you look in the book?
I can't freaking click on things. This is bullshit.
There we go.
But I
Okay.
can't turn on lights.
That's because the breaker's popped.
Oh.
So if we want to turn the breakers on, we go down to the basement.
Seems like a great idea in a haunted house.
Well, absolutely. Ooh. The thing about the mare is it hates the light.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why are we sitting in the...
Because if it gets pissed off enough, it can chase after us, and if it chases after us, it lights up the crucifix. Excellent. Did it twice. Need to grab the camera again. Alright, so now I got that. Got that one, got that one. You. You. Got that up again.
Sorry, can't help. Listen, don't worry about it.
Trash those. Oh,
I thought you were
okay.
vacuuming for a second. What?
Tori, let's step out here real quick.
Yeah.
So you want to open up the journal and go to your media.
Yeah.
And do you see any pictures that have that trash can mark next to them, or the check mark?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to each of those and delete those because those aren't worth money? No, not
Okay.
that one.
What?
You want to choose the ones that have $0 value. You want to get rid of those.
Oh.
There we go.
They all had trash cans.
They all have what?
They all had trash cans.
Yes, but some of them are worth money, some of them don't. And some of them will have a check mark next to them. Those were the ones I were voting for.
Would it help if I showed you drawings of her? Or I'm ignoring you guys now. Is that your
Okay,
footprint
so
or is
salt.
that the mirror's footprint?
That's the mayor's footprint. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, they made salt not worth anything anymore.
Oh.
Okay, good to know. In which case, let's go grab another book. You want to go out to the truck and grab another book?
Sure.
I swore I saw it kick something. How's everybody doing today? Okay. It's true. That is a pretty nice house. All right, then you want to crouch and you hit the use button, and put it down on the ground. Oh hey, thing's pissed off.
I don't know what the use button is.
Really?
Not
All right.
working.
Don't worry about it. Let's get out of here. At this point, it's just recordings for video. Actually, hold on.
Okay.
Throw the book on the ground. Book. Oh, hush you.
What vibrated?
What's up?
I heard like a phone vibration sound.
Probably phone was ringing, or was humming. Alright, come on outside. I'm good. Tomorrow's a media day at school. Oh, nice. Good for you, Hole.
Honestly, I've been in more haunted houses than you'd believe. Spirits usually stay in places like basements because they feed on emotions. People are usually already on edge in basements for many reasons. That's valid, yeah. I don't have basements in New Zealand. I don't even really have attics.
All right, Tori.
Yes.
What I would like you to do is I would like you to watch this camera here, or watch these these 3 cameras specifically. And if you see something happening on one of them, I want you to click over to the camera that's happening on, and then hit the record button in the bottom left corner. Okay?
Oh no.
No, you're fine. I'm the one in danger. So everybody, let's piss off the ghost, shall we? We're just gonna hang out inside here in the dark and let's let it start getting angry. We're gonna have to like 150. This is a long part of the game. Oh. Come on, Ghosty. Get pissed. What's their name? Hunt, kill. Jay Barton, hunt, kill. Hunt, kill, Jay Barton. Jay Barton. Scared, spooky, scary skeletons. Hunt, kill. Spooky, scary. Scared. Scared, scared.
Did you die?
No, okay. And whole, no, I cannot use electricity to make it mad, but for some ghosts, it does make them go faster. Do you get any more? Oh, you didn't. Huh?
Like, I can't see my cursor unless I've got the journal open.
Oh, go to options in game and then look for cursor opacity and cursor size.
Why is it defaulted to 0?
Because it's stupid like that.
Oh my god, this whole time. This would have made my life so much easier.
There we go. Ghost orbs. Yeah, I bet.
Thank you, Phoenix. I've been struggling.
You could have told me and I would have helped you.
I've been trying. I keep saying I click things and it doesn't work.
That could also just be you misaiming
And then I tried
in
to.
the game. Into the game. It's
And then
if you said I don't see my cursor, that's more specific. If it's just I click things and
I
nothing
didn't know that was
happens.
meant to be a curse, but
Okay, well let's do a little bit of this real quick. Oh yeah, I've just sensitized myself to this, so I know basically all the ghost patterns and all their fun stuff. All right. All right, so Tori,
yeah.
we want to get a few. Hold on, how many more pieces can I get?
Sound recorder, I can go. Wait.
3 more
do we not-
pieces. Okay. I don't have a sound recorder, so I can get 3 more pieces
We
of
don't have a sound
footage.
recorder?
Correct.
No.
I don't have it because it's costs money to get, and I don't have the money to get it.
You want me to go antagonize the ghost? I'll die.
No, it's okay. If I go in there again, it's gonna probably hunt very quickly.
Okay. Hey Tori, popping
Oh,
in to say
thank you for the
hi
hydrant,
and see
Coop.
how stream is before we went to bed for work. Thank you, Shadowclaw. It's going good. Kind of. I'm useless. But what else is new?
No,
Thanks
you're
for
not
popping
useless.
in.
You're watching
And
this
also,
camera here.
You opened You've opened up the chest and you now own a penny that vibrates slightly. I say thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Coop. I gotta hydrate.
Water. Water's in the cup. Okay, so basically what I want you to do, Tori,
Uh-huh.
is I want you to watch these cameras here. And if you see actions happening, like, the ghost being there, whether it be like an apparition,
A speed thing.
kind of.
I don't know if that was
You'll know the ghost is hunting if you're looking through this camera and it gets all jarbly and staticky. That's when the ghost is hunting, so you don't bother to
Yeah.
record there. But let's say it opens this door over here on video 2. You want to jump over to video 2 and grab a recording of that.
Okay. Well, is it like a clip where it records like the last little bit?
Yeah, it'd be like these things over here,
Okay.
I think. All right, I'll be right back. Hopefully she recorded that. That was a singing event. It's okay, filler. I don't mind. I'm probably more handsome though, anyways. Ooh, okay. You get any good footage?
I don't know. Everything happens really fast, and then, like,
Okay.
by the time I click on it, it's finished.
Okay. That's okay. It's a practice thing. I'm new to this too. I got lucky with those two.
I don't understand.
Okay.
I hit record. I don't know what happened.
So what I think is like if you here jump on here with me, okay?
Uh-huh.
So when you're watching this thing, you're basically looking
Yeah.
for that white box to show up. Do you see it kind of flash when it says like object thrown? That means there's an interaction going on. That's when you want to hit the record button. That's at least what I'm piecing together from watching it.
There was a whole ass ghost on the screen and it didn't pop up.
If it's the middle of a hunt, it will disrupt the thing and you won't be able to do it. Now, if it's an event where it's kind of standing there doing its own things,
It also threw
singing?
the camera off and it still didn't pop up.
Well, it's just something else has to catch it, I think. It's hard to say what counts and what doesn't.
I'm sure this game is a fuck ton to learn. It's just...
There is. Well, let's slow down. Do you have any questions right off the bat that don't involve the recording thing?
No?
Okay, because I'm still getting to know this myself. So, man, it is not happy. Okay, so I'm gonna slurp down a couple of those. Alright, so that should ease it off being pissed.
So if I'm on... Okay. If I'm on camera 1 and it's doing something on camera 2, is the white box going to pop up on camera 2?
Potentially?
Okay.
I don't quite know myself. Like I said, I'm still kind of learning this myself. This is my first day playing this game with all this new stuff involved. So I do need a little slack. Okay. So I'm gonna head back inside.
Oh, I'm not... you could be as useless as me and it would be fine. I'm just... racing. That I'm failing.
Congratulations, Mooney, you're getting a Stegosaurus by yourself. Alright, Mooney, if you want to go inside, then I suggest you take these things here. And then...
Mooney,
Yeah, Magical Mooney.
you said... If,
Yep,
you called me
Tori.
Mooney.
Oh, sorry. Tori. Take those two things as smudge sticks, both of them.
Yeah?
Then I will point you to the cabinet you're gonna want to hide, or the closet you're gonna hide yourself in. Okay?
Okay.
You see that closet right there?
The one straight ahead of us?
Yeah. So you're gonna get into that closet.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn your light off. Well, you're gonna get the closet, close the door, and turn your light off. Then you're gonna keep your eye on those two doors because the ghosts can't open the doors to kill you. So what you do to close the door? So you're gonna left click on the door, and then just pull it towards yourself, and then away from yourself to open it up. So practice closing this door, okay? I want you to have a little bit of practice. Yes.
Okay.
Just a couple of more hunts, filler. And yes, I do a lot of teaching for this game. All right, do you have to hang of closing the door? It's a press and hold to grab the door. Perfect. All right, so basically, like I said,
How do I use the smudge stick?
right click.
Let me just double check my controls.
Yeah,
Uh,
should be the use button.
okay. Okay.
All right, so also something
Okay.
very important when you're hiding in that closet,
Yeah.
do not talk. So if you have
Okay.
push to talk or toggle yourself off, or don't push the talk button when you're talking. If you're voice activated, change it to something else, because voice activated is a great way to get yourself killed by accident. Okay?
Wait, can we toggle push to talk? Toggle, there
There
we
is
go.
a toggle mode for voicing, yes.
Yeah.
So under
Can you hear me?
options, I can hear you right now, yes. And then audio, I set mine to toggle so I can just turn it on and off and just not really worry about it.
Okay, I've toggled mine.
Okay.
I didn't realize I could toggle. That's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. All right, so like I said, aim for that closet.
Yeah.
Put yourself kind of into a front corner of it, beside a door, so you can see both doors, and then just be able to close those. Make sure you can grab both doors and be able to close them. And it can open
Okay.
both at the same time. If so, let's say the two doors are like rattling in front of you.
Yeah.
That means the ghost is about to open both of them. So be prepared to very quickly grab one, close it, grab the other, close it.
Okay.
You usually want to grab
How
the
long do I
further
hide in the
one.
closet for?
I'll tell you when it's clear to get out. Normally, if you're by
Okay,
yourself,
what
you
is
would
the
check
smudge stick for?
blinding the ghost. Should it? So let's say you're in there and hiding. You don't manage to close the doors in time. You can hit that smudge stick, and the ghost will be blinded and
Yeah.
just walk away from you. That'll give you time to close your doors,
Okay.
and you'll be safe.
Okay.
Just a heads up, you will hear footsteps, and you will hear like pan clattering. That is fine. That is normal.
Okay.
That is the ghost just walking by. Sometimes you'll also hear it kind of mumbling and rambling to itself. Again, that is the ghost walking by.
Okay.
Have fun. Okay, she's safely in the closet. Oh, you little bitch. She is getting her first hunt experience. I guess there's only one of each. Only one of them can trigger. Okay. We got all those. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Vildarian. It's wonderful to see you. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Moon is just experiencing her first ghost hunt. I know Mooney, or not Mooney, I know Torres is probably through the roof. Uh, yeah, she is in the wardrobe. It is getting angrier. Yeah, those are some shit ones. Okay, good to know, Phoenix. Much appreciated. You're gonna be okay, Tori. Come on. It shouldn't be that high just because I'm out here with my sanity. It should only be going off for her. Come on, get more pissed. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, don't worry. Phoenix loves metalcore. Come on. You're almost there, Tori. You're almost down to where it can hunt you. You'll be okay. For anybody who in my chat and her chat, how is she doing? She doing okay? Oh, there it goes. All right, Tori, you're done. You can get them out. Congratulations, you did it. How you feel?
Thanks. I hated that.
All
Just
right,
got to listen to me rambling to myself in fear.
but you did it. Good job.
Thanks.
And yes, Phoenix, we are playing on easy. So you want to make sure you go into your journal under evidence. You want to make sure you have mayor circled, okay?
I do, yeah.
Okay, then we're going to come over here. Hit the button, and away we go. So I'll admit, you probably took a lot longer in there to get hunted because I was at such a high sanity.
Welcome back.
That is correct, Mooney.
I'm level 3.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I only played on professional after we got some money to buy stuff. As you just watched me have a whole ass breakdown in a wardrobe. Give me a second to catch up to professional. If I
Oh
ever
yeah,
get
don't worry.
there.
I'm not gonna push you past past easy until you say you're ready to go past easy. Okay. You ready to try again, or you want to take a little bit of a breather?
Yeah, I'm just connecting my heart rate monitor. I want to see like if my heart rate actually increases when I'm in those situations.
Okay, go for it.
There we go. Nice and calm now. My heart rate's unpredictable. Like when I was playing Dead by Daylight, it went crazy.
Oh yeah,
But then when
PvP.
I play horror games, sometimes it doesn't.
Almost like you're unusually calm.
Yeah. Want to go ghost hunting IRL? Phoenix. Actually, am super keen. So I don't know. Sorry, look, I'm gonna have a little bit of a spiel.
Go for it.
I don't know if anyone watches like BuzzFeed Unsolved and then now Ghost Files, but they go to Waverly Sanatorium in both, and it was like maybe an hour, probably less drive from one of my friends' houses when I was visiting America, and I was like, I want to go there so badly, and I was so excited I was going to book it in, and I was going to go to a place with the ghost hunting, and then they closed for the winter, and I was like, this is Boulder Dash. Because the thing with New Zealand, right, is that we're not a very old country. I think our treaty was only signed in like the 1800s. Like, we're a very young country. So, like, we don't have a lot of like old haunted places. So I was excited to go to an old haunted place that's like famous and missed out. But I did go to Ohio Penitentiary, State Penitentiary, I think, where they filmed Shawshank Redemption. And that was pretty chill, actually. It didn't feel haunted. Yeah, I didn't do a ghost hunt. I just did a tour.
Which
The
is
Goatman episode was fire. Oh, Goatman is so good. Ah, I love BuzzFeed Unsolved. Supernatural. The true crime's pretty good too, but Supernatural's where my heart is.
you would love to get in chat with Phoenix and talk to him about the current house he lives in, because he does have a ghost in his house.
Yeah, let's talk ghosts.
We can talk ghosts while we're hunting the ghost. Alright, so do you have any questions or anything you want to review from the previous ghost hunt?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I've got the next one queued up. Just need to have you ready up, and away we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so lighter,
God, why is it so quiet?
EMF. Gloria Nilsson, thank you for the hydrate coop. Responds to
hydrate.
people who are alone. Oh, great. Now I've got Goatman playing in my head. I'm dancing on your bridge, Goatman. It's my bridge now.
Okay, so heads up about the thing about alone or everybody. That is applicable towards the spirit box. So remember how in the last game we were together and it would answer when both were there? That means that's because it responded to everybody.
Okay.
So if it responds to those who are alone, you kind of can guess what goes on there.
Yeah.
I do not know what you are referring to when you refer to Goatman.
Goatman.
Alright.
Goatman's bridge.
Don't know it.
Oh, Phoenix, your internet's Bez. You didn't hear me? Let's go ghost hunting. I did a whole spiel. I'm sorry, I won't put chat through it again. But yes, let's go ghost hunting.
She wants to go ghost hunting with you. You can start off with your house.
Oh, I don't have a torch.
Silly Tori. Okay,
Oh,
urban
Bev is
legend.
an urban legend. Huh?
So, Tori, what's the first thing we should do when we get into a haunted house?
Find a hidey hole.
There you go. Also, something to know. Make sure you close doors behind you as you leave. That way, when we leave see a door opened.
Huh?
Oh, hey, look at that. It's fine. We know it wasn't us. Oh, that's you. Okay.
Did that in Swole Stream? Said what? What did I say? Me? That door open?
Yeah, the door is open. So that was interaction. Potentially in here somewhere. Okay, so
What
not
about
in
although
there.
the area I'm located in was put up in the mid 1600s as New Sweden? Yeah, that's wild. Coming from a young did you just close the door?
I closed the door and it flipped the breaker. Okay, so breaker flip, I want to say is not you. Okay, so I know it's not a Jinn because it flipped the breaker. And Jinns like power. Okay, so the power box is downstairs.
Loki?
Yes, Tori.
The TV just turned on?
Ooh, sweet. That's a ghost activity. Damn it. Trash that photo.
Would pop in and say something, then say back into my hidey hole. Lurking. Game changer.
The fact that it did that also tells me it's not a mare. Mares don't like light, so that would not turn the light on.
Because I can't turn the TV on, right? Oh wait, maybe I can. Maybe it was me.
Did you hit the remote?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hit it, and then I think you turned the breaker on. So I think it was me.
Okay, so I'm putting the mare back on the list. Because it is very likely that it is a mare because it turned the power off. Not in here. Come on.
Hello.
Okay, not in the kitchen.
Injured
Hello.
I heard that.
You there? You were injured? Where did you get hurt?
Piece of evidence. That's spirit
It
box.
is.
Is it in here again? It's in here again.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Alright, let's start setting up in here. Freezing temps? I got negative 0.8. I'd call that
It's for,
0.0, negative 0.8. I'd say it's freezing temps. How about you? Celsius, by the way.
Celsius, what was the temperature?
Negative 0.8, negative 0.6. I'm calling that freezing. Negative 1.4,
Yeah,
we got
If
freezing.
it's below 0 in Celsius, it's freezing.
Okay, so turn that thing off. Okay,
There's another
so...
mirror?
Correct, it will not be a mirror, but I do not like those other choices either. Oh no. Okay, I don't like one of those choices. That does not make me happy. Give me those. Okay, so Tori, one of the things I'm going to tell you about is something called a Moroi. They like draining your sanity after you finish talking to them.
Oh, cool.
And guess what we just both did?
Oh, hi, Atticus. Thank you for the lurk.
Okay, so those crucifixes
We
will keep us
both
alive.
Went insane?
Close. It will drain our sanity even faster as we hang out inside the room. So the way to tell if
Does
it's a
the fact that
Moroi...
it's snowing out here make a difference?
Some, but not much.
Okay.
Alright, so we want to grab a book. I'm going to grab a dots and a camera. Alright, what do you got? You got book and what else? I'm assuming land.
Do you want me to grab something else?
If you want to, yeah. Usually the more stuff, the better. Okay, leaving the light off temporarily. So yeah, put the book, you're gonna crouch, use the book, and then you'll see a little ghostly thing of the book, and that'll tell you the range of the book. Oh hey, came up level 5.
Oh, there's EMF. Okay, so...
Oh, okay.
So it's the twins.
Yep, alright, step outside real quick. Tori, over here. I'm on that side. I want to talk to you about the twins.
I heard noises.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
I heard
Okay.
noises on the video, on the tape recorder.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works exactly. Okay, so think about the twins. There are two of them. Obviously, you know, the twins. There's one that's slightly faster than the rest, one that's slightly slower than the rest, but it has two different technically hunting zones that it can kill in. One smaller than the other. So be very careful, okay?
Okay.
I have a pretty big circle of protection around the main room. So long as the rooms are pretty close to those crucifixes, we'll be okay. But at this point, you probably want to start carrying smudge sticks on you. Oh yeah, that thing is... Yes.
So not all the evidence happens straight away, because I was in there with the EMF before and it did nothing.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to do it.
Okay. Hi. haven't said hey to me.
Yeah. I'm not
How is
surprised.
that not evidence? Like,
I'm not sure yet.
hi. Do I have to... Do we have to put one of these things
was-
in? Is that...
Maybe that or a spirit box.
It did the spirit box.
That's what I'm saying. Take that and a spirit box in there with it. Put the spirit box next to the voice recorder. This is my best guess. This is my first time using the audio recorder. Like I said, all this is new to me for the recording stuff. I'm gonna grab myself a smudge. And let's observe.
Making noises.
Hmm. You're lucky you don't have a camera. Hi, Coop. Hi there. Yeah, so I know there's not going to be any dots. Missed that.
Hi. It's opening and closing doors?
Something like that, yeah. Had a fire interaction.
Did you find the bone?
I did, it was
You
a
did.
spine.
Okay.
Yeah, the spine in the middle of the, living room. But something I noticed is that you can have record going on at any time, and when you see the thing flash up, yeah, like that, bam, we got an interaction.
That
So yeah, basically you just hover on this thing here, and just, if you suspect something happening, just hit the record button and just see if something pops up. Nicely done. Just like that. Okay. Okay. How old are you? Where are you?
Found far from their home.
How old are you?
Elderly.
Are you close?
Older here in the
Are you close?
get away.
Are you close?
Here in the
Are you close?
found far from their home.
An elderly victim.
Can someone tell me how the fuck this thing works? Oh. What's my sanity at?
Oh wait, I'm muted.
I
Loki.
figured out. Yes, what's up?
We got all the video evidence.
Yes, we did. Now we're doing the audio. So how the audio thing works is you press it once to turn it on, and then you press and hold to record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I dropped mine on the floor.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. How's she doing, chat? And yes, I agree, Mooney. This thing sounds very sassy. Does she have a smudge? She does. Okay, good. Remember, as you're asking questions, press and hold the same button that you used to turn it on.
Yeah, it hates me now.
Oh yeah, it probably wants to. Probably very upset.
It doesn't want to talk to me though.
Keep trying. How old are you? Where are you? Are you close? Are you far? Those kind of questions will get responses. What? What's this about French? What's going on over there? You doing okay there, Tori? It doesn't know. Yeah, there she goes. How'd it go?
Didn't work? What?
Hold
I
on.
recorded it.
Well, so it's turned on, right? Then you press and hold it, and then you should see your little thing turning, correct? Your little
Yeah,
cassette player
it
turning?
did.
Weird. Here, I'll go give it a try. These are janky ones, they're basics.
LG.
How old are you? How old are you? Where are you? Are you close? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you close? Where are you? Where are you?
Here in the local
Active killing.
Where are you?
town far from their home.
Active
Where-
killing.
Where are you?
Far from their home.
Just got it. Are you?
An
Where are you?
elderly individual. Consi-
Where are you? Where are you? Alright. So, Tori,
Yes.
I've got some duplicates in there that need to be deleted in our book.
Okay. The photos?
Photos, media, take your pick.
Look, there's the sounds. Why aren't they on the board?
They are, though, for me.
Wait, no, that's EMF. What?
Yeah,
Oh. Why did it work for you?
I'm not sure. I'm still figuring it out. So basically, you turn it on, you press and hold,
Yeah, I did.
you ask him a question, and
And
as
it
soon
does
as
like the little spinny thing.
yeah, and then as soon as it's done that, you let go, so it records it.
I did.
I don't know. We can try it again the next time, okay? When it's what is it? People who are responds to everybody. Because I'm still troubleshooting everything here. So it took me a couple of tries to figure out what was going on. So don't feel bad, okay? I'm still figuring this out too. Tori, you're doing phenomenal.
Tatsu, you could convince a mimic chase to become your friend.
Tori, you okay?
No, I'm mad because I was a brave boy. I went in there and I talk to the ghost, and the ghost talked to me, and I recorded it, and it didn't work.
I'm very proud of you. You did a very good job. You're very brave. Not many people
Thank
do a ghost hunt on their very first hunt. Not many people are willing to talk to the ghost as much as you did on even their second hunt. So you are a very good intern. I am proud of you. You are a fantastic pupil. You're going to be a great ghost hunter when you keep playing this game.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, everybody in chat, give Tori some compliments too. Cheer her up a bit. Let's
Hey,
drown her.
welcome back, Vic.
Let's drown her in compliments. Especially about her
Vic,
singing voice.
I
She's
was-
got a great singing voice.
No, stop.
Yes.
I was
Compliment Tori.
at that
Compliment
burrito
Tori.
shop.
She's not feeling good right now, folks. Make her feel better.
No. It's not my. The game hates me.
No, it
Ghosts
doesn't.
hate me.
No, they don't. Alright, do you want to try going through a twins hunt to see what it's like? Or do you want to just call it good?
Why? What do I have? Do I just? Am I gonna die?
Well, no, because basically you do the same thing you did last time. You just go into a closet, sit there, and make sure they don't put the door on you. Make sure you make sure you have your smudge stick.
Mud stick.
Yep.
Okay.
Then I believe the same door should be available to you to get in there.
Should I be sane?
No, you want to be insane.
Oh great. Okay.
Which reminds me. Has anybody seen the cursed object at all? Because I know I haven't. I'm gonna go look for the cursed object. Turn off your light.
Wait. I can't. Oh wait, that's why. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Oh, hey. Okay. Half it. A good amount. One. Yeah, that's one crucifix burn. Coop, what the hell are you going on about, man? I mean, I could force a cursed hunt. But I don't want to scare her that hard. I think that was number 2. Ghost event. do one more hunt, then we'll call her out, okay? Just heads up, everybody chat, is she still alive? Is she still okay? Alright, Tori, come on.
Oh.
Quickly, quickly.
You scared me more than the ghost.
I know. But did you hear the difference in footsteps between the two of them?
Yeah.
That's how you can tell, let's say you're out doing, let's say you eventually get to a no evidence run, right? Because I'm sure you'll get there someday. That's how you tell the difference between twins. Also, how fast you have two ghost events go off in two different locations. Also, Tori, look what I found.
A voodoo doll.
I am very proud of you, Tori. You did phenomenal.
I was muted in game, so you didn't hear my reaction. You scared me.
You probably screamed very loudly, didn't you?
I didn't scream. I just went, ha.
That's a sound clip right there, folks. There you go.
So why do we do that? Are you getting something out of that?
I'm getting you experience in understanding how hunts work. I am essentially desensitizing you to hunts, where you just get used to the steps, the noise, and all that. After that, it's standing in front of the ghost when the hunt triggers and be able to get away. But for now, it's just desensitization to the hunt and all the noise that happens. It is very stressful for the first, like, 20, 30 times. But Tori, good job. I am super proud of you. You did it. You survived 3 hunts.
Thanks.
4 hunts, actually, probably.
I don't know, it just... Oh, there's a bull moving. It just seemed like it was hunting non-stop. After, like, the last one was pretty quiet most of the time. That one was, like, constant.
Oh, yeah, it's actually hunting right now. So if you come over here, Tori...
trying to get in my closet. Huh?
If you come over here to the total activity meter...
Yeah.
Do you see the spikes and such?
Yeah.
So when you see the activity go from basically like 0 all the way up to 10, that means it's hunting.
Cool. Look at my sanity. It's 1%.
Oh no, you're straight up insane.
0.
You're dunzo. Okay, so another thing that this tells you is this is another EMF reader, where if you see it jump from basically any number and have a differentiation of 5 between the number it starts and the number it jumps to, that's automatically an EMF 5.
Okay.
Are you ready to head back?
Yeah. Still a little scared. We got this.
Oh yeah. Come on everybody, compliment Tori to make her feel better. Help steal her nerves by giving her compliments.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Also, Tori,
Yeah?
if you turn around and look behind you in the case behind you, you should see some achievements. Yeah? You see some of your own achievements,
I
or do
see
you?
all of yours.
Okay. So twin. Let's see here. Spirit, Wraith, Phantom, Polty, Revenant, Mare, Shade, Demon, Urate, Oni, Mimic, Moroi, Diogen,
Ghost Rider.
Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. This cabinet, second shelf, second one in from the left. That is the twin skull for the achievement that you probably got. Because there's two skulls
Nice.
next to each other. And then the other one we
Yeah.
got was a Moroi. Or no, it wasn't a Moroi. What was it? It
It
was...
was a mare, wasn't
It
it?
was a mare. Yeah. So mare. So we, again, second shelf, third one from the left.
Ah, yeah.
So you
It's
probably
just
got
the-
those two in your own skull
it's like-
case. Yeah, just a...
Oh.
So the mares love when people are in the dark. They actually get stronger when we're in the dark. Especially they drain iron sanity faster, and they go faster when it's dark. So if you keep the lights on, mares can't do as much.
Except make the lights go out to make you more scared.
Correct. It'll drain your sanity faster. That's actually their special power. So let's say, like, you know how you walked in and I immediately hit a light and the power immediately, or the light immediately flicked off?
Yeah.
That is very common for a mare to behave like. Where you turn the light on, and immediately goes, no light for you.
That's just rude.
I agree. But it's a good way to tell if it's a mare or not. Because if you turn a light on and immediately turns off, like, less than half a second, then you turn it on, probably a mare. Or let's say, you know, you're going through the dark and suddenly the power turns on or lights turn on, that's most likely a Jinn. I want to say it's a Jinn. Or a Raiju. No, it'd be a Jinn turning the power on.
Raichu?
Yeah, it's either Jinn or Raiju. Yeah, Jinn. So Jinn turns power on, mares turn power off. So if you see the power turn on,
Uh-huh.
not a mare, but could be a Jinn. If the location turn power off, but not on, probably a mare.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
not gonna remember this.
I don't expect you to on your first try. Don't worry about it. It took me a long time watching this dude play it for like hours on end as I go to bed to essentially osmosis all this information into my brain. So I just expect you to just
I
have fun and enjoy yourself, okay?
watch
I'll-
Instant play this, and he literally walks into the house, and like the ghost does like one thing, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's this," and leaves. I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah, okay, so if you want something that's a little bit more informative, watch J Duels or Duly Noted on YouTube and watch his older Phasmophobia stuff. Maybe won't have all this new stuff going on, but a lot of the base interactions will pretty much be the exact same. If you just watch that, it can help you desensitize to hunts, and will also kind of give you things, because he actually kind of explains what's going on during a hunt and why he's doing what he's doing. So that would probably be better for you to watch than Insum, or whatever the hell his name is.
There's a certain amount of fun to the chaos, though.
Oh, absolutely. But no one can help to take a little bit of the fear away. That too. Play the game and have fun. I'm saying to help.
Play the game and have fun.
Yeah. I'm saying if you want to help ease off a little bit of the scariness of it, that's a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for the next hunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You sure you're ready
I'm
for the
still
hunt?
Sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
So this time we're going to try the other two-bedroom house. Or a two-floor house. So we're doing a
two
slightly
floors?
different
I thought it was one floor.
No, 2 floors. Remember, base floor and then the basement.
Oh, basement.
Yeah, the basement. And then go up the flashlight. Give myself a little bit of money on that. Okay, there we go.
It's the fun in just knowing the game and
Because sometimes the fear is too much for people to be able to play the game. Like when I first started, knowing at least
I'm used to
something.
playing through the fear at this point.
All right. Well,
We've
things
done this
I'm.
too much these days.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, someone who advocates if it's too scary for you and you still want to play it, desensitize yourself at least a little bit so you can actually enjoy playing it. You're not always scared out of your wits.
I
You have your torch?
EMF and I have a spirit box, and I don't have a torch. I have a torch.
Okay. And you got your lighter? Excellent. I mean, for some people it's to be scared. For others, it's the puzzle solving. Like for me, it's more the puzzle solving and figuring out what the ghost is than being scared. Okay, so Tori, Tori, before you go, behind you, Tori.
Huh?
This location right here, despite what it seems, is a hiding spot. You just
Okay.
crouch and just stay tucked in. Since it is exposed, you will want to have a smudge stick out when you're using it.
Pet toys.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, a bone.
This is a big house.
Before you do that entirely. Yeah, not in here. Not dropping fast enough. Oh yes, and sometimes you want to look inside of stuff, Tori,
Yeah.
because usually in that little corner down there, that's where a voodoo doll would be hiding.
Oh.
Ooh.
But you can't open everything.
No, not everything. Likely it's in
Oh, you can
here.
open that.
Yeah. Very likely it's in here. We're gonna leave that light on real quick.
Why?
It's colder than the rest of the
Should I
house.
close the door?
Now leave that one open for the time being. I suspect it is going to be that room because it is colder by significant compared to the rest of the house. Okay, so it's not in here.
I can't open this door? Oh, just the wrong way. Yay, the basement!
Yep, this is probably where the power is. If not, here it's in the garage.
This is a huge basement!
I know, isn't it nice? Which case, Coop, when do we get to play this game with you? Something else to know is if you flick on too many lights in the house, it will cause the
Yeah.
breaker to trip and turn off all the power.
Man, they need to sort out their electricity then.
I agree.
Hi, Tara. How's it going?
I mean, you can do it right now, Coop. I can send you the invite. Okay, so it's either the room we checked before, or it's going to be that room or the garage. Not
I'm good.
Ouija
I'm playing
board.
Phasmophobia for the first time. It's an experience.
Aw, Coop. Okay, so power breaker is right here. Good to know. Okay, so something else I'd like to
Confirmed
inform you.
Coop hates me.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
Tori, for the Ouija board, it usually is hanging out on top of the washer here, which is the left one.
Okay.
Then if we had a over here, Tori. If we had a mirror, it'd be over here in this little corner.
Okay.
This is a hiding spot, and over there is a hiding spot. Alright. So yeah. Basically, you tuck yourself around behind that thing, crouch, and then obviously zip it. Alright, so yeah, it's probably this room. It's probably this room over here then. I'm betting it. Yeah, it's in here. Tori, it's in the master bedroom, kid's bedroom, something like that. Probably kid's bedroom.
The one we were in before? When you said it was there?
Yeah, well, I suspected when it was 10 degrees colder than everybody else. Yeah, I'm betting it's in here. Oh yeah, 1.4. Yeah, it's in here. Alright. Let's get ourselves set up then, Tori.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Mr. Ghost! Is there anybody out there? Are you taking photos?
Of a spirit box, or of a music box, yes.
Oh.
That is true, Coop. I didn't ask you. It's not like I posted on X or Blue Sky for everybody to see. Also, Tori, it's been more than 5 minutes. The ghost can actively hunt and kill us if it chooses to. Should we reach the priorities? Fair enough, Coop.
Why didn't you tell me that when you left me in the house alone?
Because
Right.
when you're in the dark or you're by yourself, you drive sanity down.
I don't think it's spirit boxing.
Do that there. In which case, Coop, would you like me to send you my schedule every week so you know what I'm doing if you want to join in on anything? Alright, so we have some rings of protection against ghosts.
How long are you playing for tonight, Loki?
Probably after this one I'll call it.
Okay.
Because an 11.5 hour stream is more than long enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, Coop. When did you become a stalker?
And a book.
I'm just offering just in case you want to jump in on one of the things I do. Like tomorrow, I'll be doing Warhammer 40k, Vermintide. Plus, Coop, I know you're jealous of my beard. I know you're jealous of it. Hey, dude, nothing wrong with rocking the Amish or the Amish beard. Some of them look really sweet. Okay, cool. Talk to everyone.
This ghost is lame. Doesn't even do anything.
Well, it's still pretty early on.
Did you put a candle in there?
I have not yet.
See if I can figure this shit out.
Well, Coop, here's a good time to download that DRG game so you can play DRG with Tori.
Blow out the candle.
I'm gonna borrow this. Okay, so Tori, I'm gonna show you a little cheat trick that you can do.
Okay.
So you know how they can write in the book? If you put the EMF reader next to the book, you can get a 2-for-1.
Oh. I don't think this ghost is real.
Oh, it is. It very much is. I can tell you it's not a wraith.
I don't think you're gonna do anything. I think you are a coward. Depending on the EMF, I can't read it.
It's a 2.
The candle went out.
Damn it, I missed the candle. Because when the candle goes out, take a picture of it. Yeah, so when the candle goes out, take a picture of it.
Camera.
It's right here in front of me. Also, we have a picture to delete. You can do it. You can potentially download its DRG and play DRG with Tori, if you're wanting to. Get started in on that. Hey, Tori, can you turn the light off real quick?
Okay. Hey, what's the ghost name?
If you do that, you will piss it off and it will hunt you and try and kill you faster. Just a heads up.
Level 5 EMS.
Okay. How's it not your call, Coop? Come on.
There's a footprint in the salt.
Oh, I know. I got that earlier.
Just threw the book at me?
Oh, it threw the book at you?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. When the ghost throws the book at you and doesn't actually writing it, that tells you it's not ghost writing.
Okay.
Did you turn that on and off?
What?
The computer?
No?
Okay, so the ghost did it. Well, here's the thing. Just ask her to play it instead, because I don't know what she has planned after this. Okay, cool. Do you want to play DRG with Coop if you download it? Would you play DRG with Coop if you were to download it?
Of course.
There you go, Coop. Thank you for the hydrate, Coop.
I got scared being by myself.
That's fine. Here. Watch the cameras for a bit.
Okay.
No, these cameras. Yeah, watch those cameras for a bit.
Like a candle in the wind. Is that a ghost?
Yeah, that is a DOS protection ghost. That is a piece of evidence.
Is there another one?
Probably. We got 3 of them so far. We should try to diversify a bit, whatever. We're just doing it so you can get used to doing all the stuff.
I'm scared. I live in a haunted house. I gotta sleep with these bitches bathing me. I meant to say bathing.
Probably watching. Oh, there it is again.
Oh, you said it.
Okay, so have you tracked your evidence?
Huh?
Have you tracked all your evidence so far?
Why are we not recording?
Because you didn't hit the record button on the bottom left.
Thought I was already recording. Bothering. Okay. I figured it wasn't meant to say bathing, but I couldn't figure out what it was meant to say.
Nice.
It's throwing stuff! It's mad.
Yeah, it is.
So it does the dots projector, so it's an Oni, a Goryo, or a Raiju?
Correct.
It didn't do freezing temperatures though, did it?
It did not. But think about what you've seen thus far.
Did it do ghost orbs? I don't think I've seen any ghost orbs. Did you see any ghost orbs?
I have not seen ghost orbs.
So then it's Goryo.
That is correct.
Goryo.
Because EMF,
Okay.
ultraviolet, and dots. So, to tell you anything about the Goryo, when a Goryo passes through a dots projector using a video camera is the only way to see it. So let's say you were in there, and I was watching video out here, or the other way around, you would see the Goryo going through the dots, but I would not see it since if I was in the room.
Oh.
Now, let's say if you're doing the
Do you guys see
solo,
the dot projector thing while you're in there?
no, if it was any other ghost, I'd be able to see it just fine. The Goryo's specific special ability is that you have to view it through a camera to see it. So let's say you are sitting outside the room looking into it. You would watch kind of both your camera screen and the regular screen up top. If you see a dots in your camera but not in the room itself, that will automatically tell you it's a Goryo.
Okay.
All right, you ready to try out for
Almost
these?
2:30. I got half an hour to the witching hour.
Yeah, 3 a.m. for him. All right, you ready to try this audio stuff?
The recorder.
Oh,
again?
Dexter, yeah. Congratulations.
Hey, Dix. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, guys.
Also, don't forget your smudge
You guys
stick.
probably see me hanging out in Dix's chat, but if not, hi, my name is Tori Kadachi. You can call me Tori. I'm a variety gamer, so I like to play a lot of horror games, like we're doing today. I like to play party games with my friends. I do some random games as well, like Expedition 33. But yeah, welcome in. We're a little bit unhinged here, a little bit chaotic. We generally don't know what we're doing, but we give it a good old try and we laugh along the way, so welcome in. If you need to raid a run, do so, that's fine. But if not, come hang out and watch me get scared of ghosts and Loki try and console me through this. But hey, welcome. And guys, if you were here with me before, go follow Dexter. He's really nice. He's really fun. He plays chill games and he hangs out with me a lot and I really appreciate him. Also, what were you playing, Dexter? Tell me all about it. How's your day been? How are you guys doing? Welcome in, Forcus. Okay. We're gonna go record things.
Yes, do you have one in your hand?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go. Just make sure, yeah, we're safe.
Spooky Settlers, Mounties, hurry get up to we damn colonists. Heard you got a spirit boxy thingy. Mind if we pump it? Time to hunt some wild, wonderful ghosts. You do custom raid messages, Dexter? That's so cool. Raid
Alright. You ready? You press and hold.
Yeah.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Are you close?
Are you young? Are you old? Are you mad?
Are you far?
Getting raked in RimWorld with chat integration, allowing chat to send in colonists. And
Where are you?
I wish. Oh, that sounds fun and also awful.
How old are you?
Why don't you want to talk to me? I'm really nice. I swear. I'm a little bit scared.
Where are you?
But I'm nice.
How old are you?
How?
How old are you? Where are you?
I don't think he wants to talk to us.
Oh, I got paranormal whisper
Ghost is all
apparently.
its Kings revealed. You got a whisper?
Yeah, I got a whisper.
Lights flickering?
Maybe. Where are you? So apparently the Capstan Drive might be like a direction to tell us where to go. Where are you?
A what?
The little lights on the side might be like an EMF reader thing. Like that. Hi there.
No! No!
How old are you? How old are you? Where'd she go, chat? Hey, Tori, how you doing? You okay? That was a pretty good clip, I'd say. Yeah, I'm fine.
Just
You good?
disappeared instantly. Yeah.
Oh, you little bitch. Where are you? Come on.
Why do you hate me?
The ghost doesn't hate you, it's like picking on you.
How old are you? What's your name?
Are you close? Are you far? Are you nearby? Where are you? How old are you?
Oh. Hello?
Where are you? Are you nearby? How old are you? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you?
Hello?
I appreciate that.
Hello? Is it the cheese talk? Is that what's getting you excited? Talk to me about cheese, baby. Come on.
Alright, I kind of figured it
Oh,
out.
that's just the EMF.
Yeah, okay, so I think I
Huh?
figured it out. So when you were doing the...
Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no! No, no, no. You were like, oh, you can't see it in person. I can see it in person.
Well, yeah. You can see that form of the ghost in person, but you can't see the dots form in person. That's different. That's physical ghost form that goes after you when he tries to kill you. You'll see
Yeah.
that as it tries to hunt your ass
Okay.
down. Okay, so the reason why I'm not
Okay.
panicking at all, Tori, is because I have 2 crucifixes nearby. You'll hear a whoosh go off. So it...
I'm not panicking. What are you talking about?
Exactly, I know you are. Okay, so basically how it works is the right side isn't a spirit box or an EMF. It's basically a hot and cold device. You hold it down and you kind of walk around and you look for a little flicker in the lights, and then as it gets stronger, that's where you want to go.
The what? The right side?
Yeah, so you know where the little lights flicker up where we think it's like a spirit box? When you press and hold it, you know that right side where it's like the capstan drive or whatever the hell it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the part next to your, like the part right next to your thumb. Where you have all those dots, yeah. That is basically a hot and cold device, or a hot and cold meter to tell you if you're getting closer or further away from the location of an audio recording.
Okay.
So it's not that you're bad, we just didn't know how the thing freaking worked yet. So good job putting up with it. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. It still didn't record the audio though.
You have to get like right on top of it and into the green. So let's say I had the thing going right now, and let's say it was against this wall. I would literally have to get up to this thing like right here and put myself against it for it to record. And then you basically sit there until you automatically turn it off. And that's how it works.
Okay. No problem. No stress.
Alright. One more photo and we're good to go.
Fan, thank you for the follow. Late
Yeah.
for the raid, but raid.
As you
It's
tell,
alright. Was it is never late. He writes exactly when he means to.
the thing
Precisely
is
when he means to. Words.
the thing is pretty angry,
Yes.
but we're fine.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Gorio. Would you mind doing something inside this room? So I can take a picture of it, and I'll leave you alone. That'd be absolutely wonderful. Go ahead and blow out this candle, throw something, you know, just kind of take your pick. Any one of those things would be excellent. And I'll be on my way. How's that sound to you, huh? Cool. I'm out of here. Thank you, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm talking about dogs.
Is that
Calm me
helping you feel
down.
better? Nice.
It's just a big baby with extra muscles. They are. They're just babies.
And all the floof.
Even when they're 15, they're babies.
Yeah. Are you ready to get out of here?
Yeah. I pissed this ghost off.
Oh. You have Gorio circled, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Moo Woo Woo.
Phoenix was like, pull it by his name, and you're like, don't do that, you'll piss it off. And Phoenix is like, you already pissed it off. Because I was calling it a coward.
Oh yeah, there are certain words that... if you say it, will absolutely piss the ghost off even faster.
I don't know, it seemed pretty mad at me.
Oh, no. Like, you can say certain key phrases that the programmers put in, specifically, to make it mad faster. There's a reason why I'm not telling you them yet. There's a reason.
What do you mean? I wouldn't try and purposely piss off a ghost.
Look me in the eye and say that.
I can't, your head is inside my head.
Look me in the eye and say that you would not piss off the ghost intentionally. Point
Listen,
proven.
thank you for lurking. I freaking love this game. How are you liking it? Yeah, I'm not screaming or panicking at all. It's all going according to plan. I definitely haven't left Loki for dead twice.
Oh, that doesn't bother me none. I know I'm perfectly safe. I'm okay.
So, a little bit of a story time. There's a haunted house thing, like, built into an old insane asylum here in New Zealand. And me and my mum were there. Phoenix, thank you for the hydrate. Hold on.
Thank you for the hydrate, Coop.
And when we were, and you know, like they have actors that dress up and scare you and everything like that, and it's really well done.
Mm-hmm.
But we weren't even in the actual thing yet. We were just like in the like reception area and stuff, where like the gift shop and everything is, and like you have like a couple of people like wandering around, like being like rah at you, whatever. But this guy came running at us like he was going to kill us, and me and my mum just ran in different directions. Both of us with the intention that we were leaving the other one behind to get caught. Because I found her afterwards and I was like, I'm so sorry, I abandoned you. And she's like, oh, no, I abandoned you. And I was like, great, we are terrible. We will not look after each other. We just
Nope.
leave.
You abandon yourselves for self-preservation, which is understandable and it's okay.
Yeah. Which is what I did to you twice just then.
Yeah.
I just went, nope.
And
ran.
you notice I remained calm? It's because I knew I was safe. It is okay to have that flight or flight reaction. Because right now you are stuck in flight mode because you're still very easily spooked. So,
What
yeah,
do you mean?
yeah, so basically, Tori, so long as those crucifixes are sitting in those rooms, we're safe. Until you hear that whoosh,
Okay.
we're perfectly safe. Anything that you see happening in there will not actually kill you. Unless it's an Onryo,
Okay.
in which case Onryo can still, you know, go after you because it doesn't like fire. But we'll get there when we get there.
The memory surprises they are, Mama. Me and my mum are too similar.